Hello BookTube, I'm Danielle. This is Next Page Adventure. I want to participate in the Reading Rush Readathon that's happening between the 22nd and the 28th. The Reading Rush was formerly known as the BookTubeathon, which I've never done before, so it's completely new to me. The whole goal is to read 7 books in a week. There's a website where you can keep track of it and make friends, get badges. I'll link all of that in the descriptions and all the other details. There are 7 different challenges to give you like a goal to what you want to read, and I'll just get into what I'm going to be reading for each one of the prompts. The first one is to read a book with a purple cover, and for this I'm going to read The School for Good and Evil by Salman Chanani. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this book is a school setting where 2 girls, one's Sophie and Agatha, are going to school to become either a villain or a hero of fairy tales. I guess that's the whole premise, but I think it gets mixed up. So one of them ends up going to school. She wants to be a hero, and then the other one wants to be a villain, but that kind of gets switched, and I don't really know much about it. I know it's a series, so there's like 4 or 5 books. And I heard that this is going to be it's going to be a show or a movie. I can't remember, but I'm not 100% sure. So, yeah, it's middle grade, so it should be pretty quick. I thought it would be smart to read middle grade during this challenge since we only have a week, and I usually speed through middle grade pretty quickly, so. The second challenge is to read a book in the same spot the entire time, which really I can do any of these because I read in like 2 different places, but maybe 3 if you count audiobooks. But for this one, just in case, I'm just going to add a graphic novel. I'm going to read Lock and Key number 2, Head Games. So this, I just started these this month, I think. Yeah, I read the first one earlier in the month, or maybe it was last month, but they're kind of like a almost haunted house, kind of. There's this family that move in, and has the house is really creepy. It's kind of horror-ish too. It's okay. I liked the first one. That's why I'm gonna read the second one. I also have the 4th one too, but I don't think it fits, or 3rd one, but I don't think it fits any other challenges. So yeah, that'll be easy. I think I read the first one like an hour, so if I have to read it in the same spot, pretty easy. The 3rd challenge is to read a book that I meant to read last year. And for this one I'm going to read The Sword of Destiny by, I'll link it over here because I can't really, I think it's on, I don't remember, I can't remember how to say it, but, and it's the 2nd book in the Witcher series, but it's a collection of short stories, and the first one was sort of like retellings of fairy tales, so I really enjoyed it. The actual Witcher series doesn't start until after The Sword of Destiny, but I did play some of the video games, so I'm a little bit familiar, and that's why I wanted to read them. And also there's a TV show on Netflix coming out soonish, because the trailer for it just came out yesterday, I believe, so yeah, I gotta hurry up and continue before the show, because I don't know, I get really obsessed, and I don't want to watch something unless I've already read its original. If it was based on a book, I want to read it first, basically. I think a lot of readers are like that, though. So, yeah. Number 4, the 4th challenge, is to read an author's first book. And for this one, I'm going to go with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, because I have my fancy Hufflepuff editions right now, and I haven't done anything with them, so I'm also weird. I don't like to reread anything but Harry Potter. Like, I originally read them like twice a year when I was a teenager and in the middle of my 20s, but I think it's been almost 10 years or more since I've reread Harry Potter, so I think it's time. I miss them. And I hope I still enjoy it like I did before. The 5th challenge is to read a book with a non-human main character. And for this one, there's 2 options here. So I'm either going to read Tricked by Kevin Hearn, which I have an audiobook. But if I end up running out of time and I still want to get the 7 books in the week, then I'm going to pick up a 3-hour novella by Martha Wells in the Murderbot Diaries, the first book. I can't remember what the name of the first book's called, but I know it takes place from like a robot's perspective, so it'll work. So, and it's only 3 hours, so that Tricks is about a 1,000-year-old druid. He's the last of his kind, so he's not human, even though he kind of looks like it. I mean, he's basically a human, but I think it counts still. But the Murderbot Diaries definitely counts as a non-human, from what I've heard. Okay. So, yeah. Number 6 is to pick a book with 5 or more words in the title. And for this one, I'm going to be reading Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. I haven't read anything from this author before. I don't know if this is a debut. It might work as a debut as well, but I'm not sure. It's a new release. It hasn't been out very long. I know it came out this year, so I know this is about a girl who wants to learn alchemy. I know it has something to do with a plague. It has to do with a school setting and her using alchemy. And it's pretty short. It's only about 320 pages, so I feel like if it's good, I'll be able to storm through it. Okay, the 7th prompt is to read a book that was made into movies and then watch the movie. So for this one, I'm either going to use Harry Potter, but if I want to do 7 books and I make it on time, I'm going to do The Hate U Give. I'm going to read The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas, which deals with the Black Lives Matter movement, police brutality, and a lot of other important things. And I've heard a lot of good things about, so I feel like it'll be a very thought-provoking and good read. And then I'm gonna watch the movie. So yeah, hopefully it's kind of a lot, but I'm going to listen to the audiobook for this one because I already own it, so might as well. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be, with the mixture of audio, graphic novels and everything, I'll be able to complete it on time. Well, that's pretty much my video, and wish me luck on my TBR, and thank you for watching. Bye.